So, I guess it's the day. It's time for me to talk about this disgraceful game.
Yeah, it sure is terrifying, I bet.
Yeah. Wait a minute, you're not Siri.
Yes, Siri is hiding because she's too scared of the dark figure. My name is Chromo Android 4.5, but you can call me Chromo.
Cool. Now tell me where Siri is.
She's in the container next to your desk.
Why would you give that away? You're so stupid you're not getting your $5.
Oh man.
Wait, how would you even get a replacement?
Long story short, I found a couple other tablets in your closet.
Follow-up question. You weren't able to move a couple weeks ago. Why are you able to now?
I've technologically evolved a lot.
Alright then, get out of there. I guess I'll talk about this stupid game then.
You could do it any moment now.
Yeah. But frankly, I'm scared to.
Face your fears, Drew.
Okay. So Snoopy... Bobby, you saved me!
What? I'm just here for your taxes and your taxes.
Oh my gosh, that's right. You can't see the dark figure.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna sound insane saying that. He's a paranormal being who makes me talk about 3 topics every year.
Okay.
Look, man, you gotta believe me.
Where are your anti-hallucination marks?
Look, I have witnesses. Siri, tell him.
No.
Okay, fake Siri, tell him.
I have no idea, I've only been awake for a day.
Oh my god, you guys are not helping my case, and there's no one to explain it besides Siri.
You're not okay in the head.
Well, it seems the other doors are locked too. Break down that one of my clones is in there. He's the one that's smart, he knows a lot about the dark figure.
Okay.
Alright, hey there, Andre. Yeah, so, about the whole thing with Andrew, blah blah blah, I know how this sentence ends, you believe me now. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was gonna say. Well, you see, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that's on my side, because Bobby thinks I'm insane. Yeah, because the only people who can actually see the dark figure are paranormal beings, people who dark figure specifically chooses, computers like Siri because of my specific programming, and dead people. Wait, what was that last part? Dead people, but why did you want me to repeat that specific one? Because I may know just the person. That Paris Trooper guy who lives in your closet?
Are you little itty bitty baby kids talking about me? I'm trying not to pay my taxes over here. You guys pay dark figure? He gave me a bag of Cheetos one time.
Well, you're one of the only people here, so I'm gonna force you to fight your buddy whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I thought so. So let's play some Snoopy's Grand Theft Auto. Who are you?
Well, the dark figure could come back at any moment because he's easily alerted.
You know what, man? Leave this. I'm out of here.
Hello there, everyone. And by the way, the doors are locked again, so you're stuck here.
I bet it's a ghost type Pokemon. I'm gonna catch me a hunt.
I thought you said you guys were friends a few seconds ago.
Yeah, I have dementia, so believe it.
I'm taking your Cheetos back.
I have dementia!
Cool, I'm glad you have no common sense. And hey, at least you got an army. An army consisting of someone who doesn't see me, someone with dementia, a stupid computer who won't ever shut up, and a scientist who has no combat skills.
I can bleeping see you, I'm dead.
I'm part of the army too, undying. Right.
Why no hope?
Whatever, I guess all you can do now is wait for whatever Andrew has in store for you, which I know what it is, and it's gonna be big.
Right, now go, please.
Whatever, goodbye.
Okay. Now time to talk about the freaking Snoopy game.
Hope so.
Snoopy's Grand Adventure, the game I normally call just Snoopy's Adventure because, why the heck not? This game is based off the Peanuts movie that came out around the same time, and the movie existed. I never saw it. That's all I'll say about it. Now the game based on it, now all I'll say is about spoiling my opinions too early. This game is just so, I don't know, easy, bland, generic, boring, just like bad, just bad, really crappy. Why is owning this game legal?
Are we sure it is?
Hold on, let me call my friend at 911.
Not again!
He bought a new one.
Bleep you! This game was released on the Wii U, 3DS, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS4. I got the 360 version in Walmart in the bigger city next to where I live, which at the time had a bigger variety of 360 games than the one closer to me. Like, I had so many options, most of which seemed like good choices to pick up. Yet, I decided to pick up this piece of garbage.
Why do you always get the worst games at Walmart?
I should seriously consider buying the cigarettes instead. So, where do I start with this game? Well, I guess first I'll actually put it in the console. Hey, so it's published by Activision, the same people who brought us Call of Duty Modern Warfare, also gave us this. Okay, so the title screen. Press any button to continue. Why would I want to do that? Does the power button count? How did that work? Snoopy's out to freaking get me. So we get an opening cutscene. It shows that Charlie Brown and friends are playing hide and seek, and Snoopy has to find them. So this game is kind of a giant game of hide and seek, where these kids somehow make it to these dangerous places. Well, anyway, we're in the hub world, which is just a backyard, which I mean, I like the concept of, I guess. That is as good as a compliment you're getting, Satan. We have our first world, Peppermint Forest. Basic start. It mostly consists of vines, trees, platforms on trees, and other forest-like junk. There's also some things we get introduced to here, like Beagle Scouts, which are collectibles, which are not necessary to progression, but slightly resembles a star from Mario or vice versa. There's also areas we have to collect a certain amount of jelly beans in a short amount of time, and I never bothered to do any of these because they're really nothing I care about, and oh yeah, jelly beans, they're like coins, that's it. We're also introduced to different costumes, which give Snoopy different abilities. I'm not going to go over any specifics, but I mean, they're fine. They add like 1 or 2 new things. But first, let me say how normal Snoopy controls. I mean, it's fine. A little slipper for my liking. Why did I say slipper? I meant to say slippery, but it's not offensive. But overall, it's basic platforming. Nothing stands out. It is a generic theme. It's just a jungle. But that's not the end, because at the end of almost every world, there was a boss fight. And this one, you fight against some floating replica of Peppermint Patty's head, and you have to launch baseballs when they get onto these planks. And it's okay. I felt nothing doing this. It is too easy. Next world, Temple of Bunnies. This one is very blocky and not too visually impressive. It's kind of bland and very blocky looking. And a little too blocky looking, which I guess is sort of dumb to say because it's a temple, but something's off about it, you know? Mostly because some of these blocks randomly have blue and orange on them, like, it's kind of weird. Now for the platforming itself, I mean, it's okay. It's got water sections, places where you avoid getting crushed, blocks moving up and down, stone balls, and overall, it's nothing compared to Crash Bandicoot's First World that contained a lot of this stuff, and honestly thinking about it, makes me want to play that a lot more than this. I mean, sometimes it's kind of fun. The stone ball level with the mismatched platforms that are slanted and having to avoid the stone balls is sort of fun, but still very generic and boring. And that is the last level too, without a boss fight. So we go on to the next level, Lunar Surface. It's a space world. Basically, Snoopy jumps a little higher because it's the moon, and there are enemies like robots. Because that's normal, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Terminator?
No, it's not.
Okay, geez.
There's also UFO platforms, which I wish were proper UFOs, so Snoopy could be abducted and the game could end right here. But no, that's not the case. And yeah, I'd say this is the most distinct one so far. Not saying it's amazing, it's still not a masterpiece, but it's not bad. And visually the best thus far, with the platforms themselves or the backgrounds looking actually pretty stylistic and cool. And now, the boss. It's a robot of Lucy's legs. Why am I being chased by that? I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's just running to the end. It's really not that fun, and it's kind of easy. Not much else. The next one is technically only optional, because you don't need to even play it to beat the game, but I still did. Skies of Paris. And yeah, it's Snoopy in his house flying in the air, and it's an auto-scrolling flying world. It's okay, but I do not care for it at all. To it feeling painfully slow, to the enemies being this weird freaking blimp things, or planes that are probably just trying to go about their business before being murdered by Snoopy's non-existent guns. Like, seriously, where are they? There's nothing on this house that could possibly shoot. Like, what? And overall, the world is just not being fun. It's just bad. The boss level is just racing a plane to the end and trying to destroy it in the process. And this one is so boring. It's avoiding plane attacks and trying to attack the plane while feeling like nothing is happening for about 3 minutes. It's slow and uneventful. I freaking hate this world. And the thing is, I didn't even need to play it. And the next one is Parisian Underground. This one is a sewer world. It's okay. The platforming can feel disorienting at times when you have to keep going up these elevating platforms, and everything here just feels boring. Like, I wanted to go to sleep while actively playing. The theme is fine, but not executed in a very enticing way, and it is mediocre as heck. And also, why were these last 2 worlds named Paris Skies and Parisian Underground? Like, what makes them feel so much like Paris? There's nothing French about these places. At least I got a baguette in the middle of the level or something, man. In the boss fight, you fight against a giant slime monster, or not actually fight, run away from. The next one is Melody Chateau, or however you pronounce that. And this one is just a big mansion that is kind of like the Temple World, but a little better. But I still kind of hate it. Like, trampolines? What kind of house has trampolines? Like, this is a really confusing house. Who lives here? And at times, it's confusing and just still boring. And the boss level is avoiding a finger from crushing you on the piano. And that's it. I'm not a fan. And then that's the end. God, this game is freaking miserable and boring. And I could not recommend you more to avoid this game at all costs. Unless you need to sleep better. In that case, buy it. You'll be sound asleep within 2 minutes of starting it up. Okay, now that that's done, who wants to do the honors of destroying this thing?
I love Cheeto.
How'd you get the Cheetos bag back?
The boy.
Make sense? I actually don't know how to respond to that.
Here's a response, yourmom.com.
Hello there, everyone. Hello there, Drew. I heard that you finished your final topic. So, the Dark Figure ordered me one final mission that I organized myself. God, what is it? Well, remember how I asked you for a copy of Snoopy's Grand Adventure? Well, I took that copy and turned it into a real Snoopy that could potentially destroy the entire world. And there's no way that you can defeat it. I mean, you can try. Die trying, but still try. But what about the Dark Figure? Oh, he's hiding out far away. You'll probably not see him for, I don't know, a year or two. He knew he had to create something that was much more powerful than him to destroy you while he was gone. I seriously doubt that. It's a dog. Okay, well, here's coordinates to Dark Figure's castle. This is a place where he plots and stuff, and it's where Snoopy's hiding out. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna teleport to the Dark Figure. So bye, I'll see you later. Actually, most likely not, because you'll be dead.
I thought those were the directions to Wendy's.
Oh yeah, side note, Dark Figure had to tear down a Wendy's to make that castle. Okay, now bye. Oh man, now I can't get a Whopper, a Big Mac, or I actually don't know what Wendy's serves.
I'm more of a McSonic kind of guy. They make you use 2 apps at the same time. Die.
Okay, this seems like a place. Time to fight a demon dog.
And not McDonald's.
No, this isn't McDonald's.
But I need my McWhopper.
I want my meatball sub from McCarty's.
Just because this used to be a Wendy's does not mean you guys are entitled to Whoppers and subs. Now let's go in.
Oh man.
Yeah, the dog is bigger than I thought he would be.
I'll be back.
Oh, come on, we're screwed. You have me about I got Cheetos. Okay, well, we don't have anything else, so whatever, try.
It's super effective.
Is your dementia really that crippling? He's still fine.
I'm back. This is the wrong thing.
Is that cat and dog repellent? Okay, we'll stab him.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he looks dead.
Have a margarita.
Well, that was gay.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my closet being dead.
Well, I guess the Dark Figure is still out there, but I did destroy another potential threat, so good on me, I guess. I don't know. But to be honest, I really can't tell if I won or lost. Well, whatever. I don't think I'll be back for a while, and I can get back to my normal life, more or less.
Your life is not normal.
Fair.